When did we stop appreciating a good economy? A reflection on how politics replaced basic common sense. Let me start with a question that should be simple, but somehow isn't anymore. When did acknowledging a good economy become a political betrayal? When did saying people are doing better turn into a loyalty test? And when did basic common sense get replaced by whatever team jersey someone is wearing that week? There was a time in this country when people could disagree with a leader's policies, dislike their personality, roll their eyes at their speeches, and still say, yeah, the economy's doing pretty well right now. It wasn't complicated. It wasn't ideological. It was just reality. Because the economy, the real economy, is bigger than any political party. It's not a mascot. It's not a campaign slogan. It's not a scoreboard for people who treat politics like a sport they're losing money on. The economy is the roof over your head. It's the groceries in your cart. It's whether your paycheck stretches far enough to save, not just survive. It's whether you can take a real vacation instead of living in permanent catch-up mode, pretending that staycations were your idea and not your budget's cry for help. These are not left or right issues. They are human issues, and for decades, Americans understood that, a standard we all used to share. Not long ago, if inflation dropped, wages rose, or GDP strengthened, people said things like, I still don't like that administration, but the economy is doing well. I disagree with their policies, but I'm glad things are improving. I didn't vote for them, but I appreciate the results. That wasn't weakness. That wasn't betrayal. That was maturity. It was the ability to separate personal preference from national benefit. It meant recognizing that when the economy improves, the improvement belongs to everyone, not just the party in power. But today, something has shifted, and not in a subtle way, more like a did we all collectively lose the plot kind of way, the new era of tribal economics. Somewhere along the way, politics became so tribal that people started rooting for economic failure if it meant their side could score a point. Imagine that, rooting for higher prices, cheering for worse conditions, celebrating pain because it might help your team win the next election. Instead of saying, good, people are doing better, we hear, if the numbers look good, they must be fake. If the economy improves, it's bad for my side. If people are doing well, that helps the other party. This mindset doesn't hurt politicians. They'll be fine. It hurts ordinary people. People who don't care about political chess games. People who just want to afford groceries without needing a calculator and a prayer. Because the economy isn't a scoreboard. It's the foundation of daily life. The truth both sides need to remember. You can dislike a leader. You can oppose their policies. You can vote against them every single time. That's your right. But when the economy improves to the point where families can afford housing, groceries stop, draining paychecks, savings accounts grow instead of shrink, people can take real vacations again. That is something every American benefits from, and acknowledging that isn't political. It's responsible. A simple question for both sides. If the economy improves under a leader you don't support, can you still say, good, people are doing better? If the answer is no, then the problem isn't the economy, it's the mindset. Because the economy is not left or right. It's the one area where we should still be able to meet in the middle. If we can't even agree on that, then the issue isn't politics. It's that we've forgotten how to be a society.